you. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Do you see this fabulous audience? Baby, I see my fabulous audience, and y'all understood the assignment today. Today you get extra credit for looking so good. Okay, J-Hud approves. So what I'm trying to find is my comfort in being able to communicate with the audience outside of singing. Does that make sense? Because I'm a singer first, right? And yes, I have a talk show, and I'll talk your head off. Yes, I will, child. But it's different for me because I'm used to communicating musically. So if I sang you a song, right? Sometimes, you applaud, people give you a standing ovation, or they may holler out. When we talking, y'all be like, and so I'm like, what is the language? What is the communication of that, So I'm figuring that whole portion out and finding my comfort zone, which I call Jenniferizing. So I have to, I'm still finding my footing in this. So recently I had the most amazing night because I got to attend the Griot Awards. Now y'all don't know what it is yet because, thank you, because it's the first one. But I got to be a recipient of that award show. So follow my lead now, okay? It was such an honor to be in the company of legends like Tyler Perry, who we love, right? David Chappelle, Queen Latifah, Patti LaBelle, who I call Mama Patti. She was at the awards. This award show was extra special because it was the first ever put on by the legendary television producer, businessman, Byron Allen, who is amazing. He was there. I received the Trailblazer Icon Award. Sometimes when you're in this type of position, we're busy doing what we do. So you don't ever stop to think about exactly what it is you're doing. So in the midst of that, I was super nervous because I'm not worried about the award. I'm worried about the speech. If you want to know, I'm freaking out like, oh my God, what am I going to say? And then in that moment before I got up, I was like, okay, let me look up Trailblazer. Yes, that was what I was doing. Like, what does that mean? How am I going to give a speech if I don't even fully understand the gist of what that is? And that I got to be the Trailblazer icon, which was amazing to be able to do. And then Mama Patti, she got up and gave her speech. First of all, you got Tyler Perry up here, who can speak like nobody's business, right? Dave Chappelle, who's an awesome comedian, it just felt like his whole set up there. So as they're up speaking, I'm freaking out like, oh my God, how am I gonna give a speech like that? Thank God Mama Patti got up and she was like, well, listen, y'all, I'm a singer. And I communicate in this way. So she spoke, and it made me feel a little bit more comfortable before I got up to speak and give my speech and receive my award. And so to break the ice for me, I always have to sing a song. And I said, So I was like, what am I going to say? And I realized, see, I like to be honest and speak from the heart, from the experience of what I'm feeling in the moment, and that's what's happening right here. And I was like, okay, what am I going to say about being a trailblazer? Okay, what do I get up and say? Oh, my God, Tyler Perry really just spoke. I can't come behind that. This is what's going through my mind. And then I just got up, and then I was like, what am I going to say? I'm a vessel. Oh, Jesus. Full of Holy Ghost power. And so I gave my speech. All right, that was a part of the speech, but it helped. See, I let y'all inside of my mind. That's what be going on inside my head at these award events, just so you know. But anyway, after that, after the speech was done, I thought I was going to be able to relax. And that went over. It kind of broke the ice just a little bit. But then Byron Allen decided that I wasn't supposed to be on the program. When you ever seen a recipient have to get up and sing, child? He came over to the table, so Jennifer, what you're going to do, we're going to give you a microphone, and then you're going to walk up to the stage, and you're going to sing with Patti LaBelle, Fantasia, Yolanda Adams, and Queen Latifah. You see my face? And then I get backstage, and Patti is like, y'all going to get up here and sing. Who going to tell Patti LaBelle no? If Patti say sing, you better get to singing. I hadn't even heard the song. I was like, what we doing? The bigger moment was us backstage like, no, I'm not singing, you sing. Because originally on program, it was Fantasia and Patti singing the song. But between Byron and Patti, they said, Jennifer, you're going to get out there and sing with them. And then Queen Latifah and Yolanda Adams. So this is us on the stage. But before then, we were backstage like, who's singing what? Who's singing what part? It reminded me so much of church because to me, going to the award events or even being here at the show, I feel like I'm in morning service at church and sometimes evening service too. And then going to award events is like going to the church banquet, right? Well, they really had me feeling like I was in church because they put me on a program for a selection that I didn't know I was going to have to give or be a part of. But it made for an unforgettable moment to be able to sing with such legendary vocalists such as Patti LaBelle, Yolanda Adams. Oh, my God. And then, I'm telling y'all about this moment. It was my first time going out as a talk show host to an event. So normally I have people like, oh my God, the movie Respect was amazing, or that performance you did was this, that, or the other. But this time everybody was like, okay, so such and such, my talent needs to be on your show. Or, ooh, child, I've been watching the show. And I'm like, I don't know what to say to the people. But my favorite part, Miss Patti LaBelle watches the show, y'all. First she said, Jennifer, you're gonna get out here on this stage and you're gonna sing. I said, well, yes, ma'am, I guess I'm gonna have to just start singing something. But then she's like, I've been watching the show and you know I'm gonna tell you the truth, right? I said, yes, ma'am, I know you're gonna tell me the truth. And she's like, now I love the show and I enjoy it so much. But the only problem is, you wanna know? I can't see your shoes and I can't see the guest shoes. So I need you to change that rug so I can see your shoes. So Mama Patti, let me get up and I'm gonna tip over here and show her my little boots. I hope she approved. Can you see? Can you see? You see them for now? Because if Mama Patti tell you to do something, you listen and you get it done. You hear that? And Mama Patti, I'm going to change this rug. Okay, y'all hear this around here? Mama Patti said change the rug, all right? And we're going to make sure she see our shoes. But in the meantime, I just want to say thank you to Byron Allen for just creating this event celebrating our own. The Griot Awards airs November 5th. Go to thegriot.com for more details. We'll be right back. You know our first guest from the Pussycat Dolls as a judge on the Masked Singer. Don't you wish that she was here right now? Please welcome Nicole Scherzinger.
What a great audience. What a beautiful audience.
Aren't they beautiful? They put their Sunday best on for you, man.
They're like Sunday best, but they look like they also ready to go to the club as well.
I couldn't help myself. I said, don't you wish it. I love you. I am such a fan. I think you are so amazing. So thank you for being here.
No way. I've always loved
you. Thank you.
It's an honor to be here, babe. This is beautiful.
Do you like my set?
I love your set. And I studied it so hard. I said, I want to blend right in with the house.
Okay, now, Nicole, I come from a really big family. I heard you have a big family as well.
Babe, I have the biggest family in the world.
Do you?
In Hawaii. So,
whoa.
I have, that's not even anything. First of all, I have a big family on all my sides, but this is just on my mom's side, and this is in Hawaii. So my tutu, which means grandmother, my tutu and papa had 10 children, but they have, I just did secret celebrity renovation for their home last month, and they had 85 great-grandchildren and grandchildren.
85?
But it's grown since then, a month, so I think it's now 87 or 88.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And that's just on that side.
On that side. How do y'all keep up with everybody?
It's a lot, babe, it's a lot. And then even on my tutu right there, my beautiful toots. She came from 15 brothers and sisters.
15?
Mm-hmm. So we have a really big, I'm related to everyone on the island somehow.
And you also worked on a cruise ship, because I did too.
I worked at an amusement park, and I played like a Disney character, like Jasmine.
Yes.
And I was in the entertainment division, right? And I'll never forget, because I just turned 15, and I was one of the youngest ever to work there at the in the entertainment, and I was just like, wow, I made it.
Yes.
I was like, I came from real humble beginnings, and it was a lot. And I remember I got my first check, it was $300, and I was like, it doesn't get any better than this.
I feel you.
I was like, Mom, check it out. I was so grateful to be singing everything. However, the downside of that is we had a mascot at Kentucky Kingdom, and it was King Louie. And we had to take turns being King Louie. That's me,
to be
King
in the
Louie.
costume.
That's me right there in the costume. That's my Down syndrome aunt. I love her so much. She came from Hawaii to visit me. But that's me in the costume. So you all don't, some of you might have met me and you didn't even know it. That was me. We were like ninjas. We would just wrap ourselves, because in the Kentucky heat and being King Louie, and we had to perform as King Louie.
It was super hot in the costume?
So hot. It was just like reeked of just rank Febreze was like, it was just not it.
You know what? I have to say this because when I was on the cruise ship, because you do have double jobs, I was Calliope the head muse and Hercules the musical circle life soloist, but I also had to be the greeter to bring out the mascot. You know, I brought out Mickey all the time.
You didn't even need to worry about that Febreze, or you were just like, didn't have to sweat through all that.
You know, one time I got fussed at by Mickey because they was like, you left me in that costume too long. And I'm like, I was like, whoa, Mickey, okay. Disney, you ain't hear that. But anyway.
It is no joke being in those costumes. Like one time I had to do a whole performance, like a hold down performance, and his feet were this big, and I fell, and the feet were this big, and I was like, how do you get up? So I just laid there through the whole show.
Through the whole show. You were a trooper.
I was like, that's all right, I'm getting paid.
True performer. That's a true performer right there. Okay, so tell me, you're super adventurous. It's a clip of you flying in the air over some water.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so that's in Portugal.
Isn't
it beautiful? It doesn't even look real, does it?
That's real?
It's real. I just tried that. That was my first time trying it. And it's called flight boarding. And it's like this remote little surfboard, foiling board. And you just, it was awesome. I love anything to do with water. I'm part Hawaiian, and you know, it's in my blood. So anything on the water that I could do, I do it, and I love it. And it looks easy, but it's not. So don't try it.
Well, y'all try it. I won't try it. That's amazing.
She said, well, I'm gonna try it now.
What's the scariest thing you've ever tried?
You know what? I think it was just jumping out of a plane. But I'm sure a lot of people have jumped out of a plane. This one's right here going, nope, not me, not today. No, thank you. It was crazy. I'd never jumped out of a plane, and I was back home in Hawaii, and I was like, if you're gonna jump out of a plane, what better place? It's so beautiful, right? It's just heaven there. So then I was like, today's the day. I'm just gonna book myself in. And I did it, and I was on the plane, and then I was like, this is cool. This is happening. And then the plane was going higher, Jennifer. And then I was like, gosh, it's getting really high. And then we was in the clouds, and we were like, any second now we about to jump out of this thing, right? Because we're in the clouds. But no, we were just starting, Jennifer.
What do you mean?
Go
so
way
you passed
past the clouds. And I was like, oh my gosh, what was I thinking today when I woke up? I literally woke up, booked it, and it was crazy. And then, thank God, I had an amazing instructor, because when I had my tiny little precious toes dangling over the edge, didn't know what I was doing or how I got there, just dangling, he just said, look up, and he just hit my forehead, and he was like, bam, and go, and I was like, ah!
Oh my God, and so you couldn't back
I got saved.
You got saved.
Because if you look down, you're not gonna jump, but if they throw your head up and then you jump, you're like, ah!
So you had no chance to say no.
I had no chance, but it was perfect. Everything went up here, and I was like, please, Jesus, help me. And then, right after 2 seconds, it was like being a bird. It was like heavenly. It was awesome.
Okay, Nicole, listen. Okay. All right, more with Nicole.
I would advise.
I was going to ask would you do it again.
I would. You would? I'd do it with you.
We're back with Nicole Scherzinger. Oh my God. So the 8th season of the Massacre, tell me about it this year. What's happening?
Oh my gosh, everything's happening. They changed it all up on us.
Did they?
We got double eliminations.
Really?
2 people go home unmasked every night. Oh. Bam, bam, bam. We just keep it moving. It's crazy.
That's kind of scary.
Then we have themes. It is scary, but it's awesome because then you don't have to wait that long.
Right.
Then we have themes. I think coming up we got the Muppets. We got all different themes, so it's fun.
Yeah.
And then me and Robin are singing a little bit on the show this season.
That's nice.
Fun.
Oh my God. Okay, so can we have a girlfriend moment?
Yes.
All right, let's see. I have a few questions for you.
Because I love you.
I love you back. See, we're gonna have a girlfriend moment. I'll be, call you right down. And now you're sitting right here. See, I'm a fan. I'm fanning out right now. Okay. Okay. Tell us something we'd be surprised to learn about Simon Cowell.
Ooh.
I said, ooh.
They was like, no.
Because you've worked with him quite a bit.
Yeah. I think the first thing, I hate to say it, that comes to mind is he's really thoughtful.
That's beautiful.
He's really kind. I feel like if I really needed Simon, I could definitely go to him and he'd be there somehow. even though he's made his career off of like making other, you know, destroying everybody else's dreams and stuff like that, I think he in some ways still wants to.
He's a sweetheart.
He still wants to make people happy. Like, people don't see the charity work and the stuff that he does and how he gives back behind the scenes, and he's got a good heart. He's got a good heart, Simon.
That's good to hear. Okay, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you while performing? Because she's a crazy performer too. I want to hear this.
Okay, I don't know what because you know crazy stuff happens, right?
Well, for me, look, my biggest fear is dropping the mic. And when I was on American, yes, girl, I know, and I'm the fool, don't even need the mic to sing, but that scares me. Listen, I had the mic, I was on American Idol tour, and somebody like kind of knocked it out my hand and it went under the bleacher. And I was like, oh my God. But that has always been my fear, so I'm curious to know what your fear is.
Wow. Well, I think my fear happened. No, I was going on and I was about to perform. It was my first time performing solo, and I was performing X Factor. It was me and Justin Bieber, right? I was going on, and then Justin Bieber, right? And I had this like cat suit, and I was singing my new song, Poison. And it was like this cat suit like fit tighter than a glove. And I was like, yeah, here we go. Are you ready for me, world? And it was live, okay?
That's the scariest.
And I was like, yeah, let me do my stretches, because I'm gonna sing and dance this mother out, right? I was doing my stretches, the whole area wide open. I don't know.
What you do? How you compensate?
Baby Jesus lives inside my seamstress. I swear, she is the best seamstress in the world. She came out, we were freaking out. She came, and they were counting down 10, 9, because it's live. What are you gonna do? It's live. What you gonna do? The show always gotta go on.
Right.
It was 10, 9, 8, 7. She just literally sewed that little puppy up, and I was like, like nothing
was missing, because the show must go on. Yes, you a performer, girl.
I don't know how that happened. Because then, I just don't know how it happened. One move, and the whole thing could have just peeled off my whole body.
Oh my God, see, it gets scary, especially when it's live. Jesus, anything can happen.
Right?
Oh, I know. Y'all have no idea. We'd be like, oh, Jesus, get us through this. Okay, can you do any impressions of another musician?
Okay, so I can do Britney.
Ooh.
Because I love Britney.
We all do, we all do.
I just love Britney. Who doesn't love Britney, right?
Yes.
Like, she's just one of those girls that, who doesn't love Britney?
She's amazing.
But I do Britney, but I've never done like Britney singing one of my songs.
Oh, okay.
So maybe I should try that. Should I try that?
We think you should try it, right? Are we ready?
I'm trying to think how that would go. Okay.
You got your thing.
I don't know, I'm not warmed up or anything for this, but whatever, we all one family. I wish there was something in that drink right now, and I would drink it.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Don't you wish a girl and
do y'all hear this?
And was the key is you can't say the first line. Eat like a don't shout. Yeah. That wasn't very good.
That was awesome.
And it's this. Jennifer, I don't know what you gotta do, but it's like, I don't know what the tilt does.
See, but I watched you come with a whole new face, like you went into character court.
I think I did it again.
It feel like Britney Spears just sat next to me. Oh my God, you're amazing.
Hawaiian, Filipino, Ukrainian, Britney Spears. No.
Will you please come back again? Thank you so much for being here.
My God.
Wasn't she amazing? The Massacre airs Wednesdays at 8 on Fox. We'll be right back. Welcome back, y'all. It's November, which means it's time for holiday parties and big family gatherings. Our friend and the owner of Melanie's Bake Shop is here to help us get ready. Come on out, Mel. Where you at? Yes. How are you?
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Melanie is not only a great baker, but she's also a member of our staff. Mel, what are we doing today?
So, well, since the holidays are here, I thought it would be a great idea just to share some simple and easy recipes to impress guests, because everybody has guests over, right? So, all of these things that you see here would take me all day to make from scratch.
Okay.
But thankfully, anyone can make them with the help of Pillsbury.
Yes.
So it makes they have all of these doughs. So first, what we're gonna look at right here. This is, well, actually, first, can we talk about my sweater?
Oh, I was gonna ask about this sweater.
Okay, so this is actually a limited edition Pillsbury ugly holiday sweater.
You didn't bring me a sweater?
I know.
Don't you need your ugly
I'm sure we
holiday
can get
sweater?
you one. I'm sure we can get you
Pillsbury.
one. They're on sale only at shop.pillsbury.com on November 3rd, so mark your calendars.
Nice.
Okay, and that's not it. The cool thing about this sweater is that all of these recipes and more are available when you scan the sleeve with your phone. Okay,
wow.
okay, I know. And then it gets even better,
Yes.
if that's possible. There's a button on my tummy, so if you want to press my pregnant belly, we'll hear the Pillsbury Doughboy laugh.
No, really?
Or,
Can I press it?
I mean, you might.
Oh, I can't wait to do this. Wait, where do I press it at?
Just right here, right here.
Right here?
Yep, literally right there.
Oh, that's adorable. One more time.
Please.
Okay. 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 Oh my God. Okay.
So, so exciting stuff. So anyway, so first what we're gonna make, and if you're looking at this up online, this is the pull apart crescent Christmas tree, but we, since Thanksgiving is coming up, made it into a harvest pumpkin. Super easy, you just take the crescent rolls, roll them up. We sprinkled on a little bit of herb and garlic Boursin cheese, some butter and some parsley. You can make it any shape you want, like I said, bake it, and then when your guests come over, they can just pull off a piece. Would you like to try some?
I do want to try some.
I mean, who doesn't love a warm crescent roll, am I right?
Pillsbury. Anything is
Do you want me to
good
hand it
for
to you?
Yes, you can hand it to me. I mean, I got the press boop on your belly. You can hand me this, right?
Anytime you want, Jen, if you'd like to do it during the segment.
This is so good.
Yeah,
You're
I
a good
mean,
chef.
the crescent rolls are so good even by themselves, but then you add anything to them and they're just delicious. All right, so next we have 3-ingredient sausage cream cheese crescent bundles. So you can really do anything with the crescent rolls, and they also come in crescent sheets, but you can use either for this recipe. You basically just cut them into squares, add your favorite spicy sausage. We did chicken, because I think you like chicken
Yes, I
sausage.
like
Okay.
chicken.
We added some jalapeno cream cheese.
This sounds amazing.
You roll it up, you bake it, done.
Pillsbury, I'm finna chew that up too.
Get it? Here we go. Let me help you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank
there you
you.
go. You're
You're
so
feeding me
welcome.
well.
Well, I know it's your house, but
Yes, it
we can
is.
feed you too.
Okay, before I start chewing, I'm gonna ask you what's next. Then I'll chew.
Okay.
Okay.
And I just took a little bit. So, okay. All right, so next, I mean,
Melanie, this is good.
right?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like the crescent rolls, they're just so good. Now, we're gonna move on to, these are made with the Grand's biscuits, okay? So this is Grand's biscuit monkey bread. Okay, monkey bread, right? And you guys, I'm telling you, it's so easy. So it's sweet, it's a crowd pleaser, right? So all you do is take the Grand's biscuits, you're gonna cut them up kind of into quarters, and then you put them in a bowl, sprinkle in some cinnamon and sugar, then you're gonna put them in a bundt pan, right? Pour over like brown sugar butter mixture, and then you just bake it until golden brown, flip it over, and you get this right here. It's
so
you guys, it's gooey, it's warm, it's delicious, it's savory, it's just so good. Would you like to try that?
I sure would like to try it.
I know we
Yes,
have it a
ma'am.
lot. Okay.
Y'all didn't want none, did you?
You guys, there's big. Oh,
Oh my God, this looks so good.
you just pull
And
it
this is all
apart.
Pillsbury, right?
There's some little raisins.
So I just
Yeah,
pull
it's
it
all
apart?
Pillsbury. Yeah,
It's like a glazed donut.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, this is so good.
I'm still chewing, y'all.
Oh no. Okay.
It's so good. You can really cook. Babe,
I'm telling you, only with the help of
and is
Pillsbury.
there nuts in there?
Yeah, there's some like walnuts, I think, and raisins
I
they
can
put in there.
taste it.
You can do whatever you want with it, right? Like whatever your tastes are.
And you go, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
what's next?
All right,
What's
so you
this?
guys, everyone loves Pillsbury cinnamon rolls, am I right? Right?
Yes,
I know.
we do.
My son can literally eat an entire roll. He'll eat them all day long. But what is better than one cinnamon roll? Maybe a giant cinnamon roll?
A giant one?
Oh, Jen, I'm gonna blow your mind.
Oh my God.
You guys, and it's all of this stuff is just so easy. So we're actually gonna make these.
Okay.
Okay, so
I need to do?
what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 1 Grand cinnamon roll, and you just put it in the middle of your pan.
Okay, so I'll put this in the middle of my
Super
pan.
easy, yep. All right, and then you're gonna take the other one, so there's 5 in each little container. You just unroll them.
Uh-oh.
Okay. It gets a little messy, but this would be fun to do with kids, right?
Yes. So this is good for holiday fun?
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody can get involved, and then you just literally wrap it around the outside like that. Yep.
All right. Sometimes I get candles in the house that smell like these things.
Oh, yes.
When I can't fix them.
Yes.
It's nothing like, that's what makes the holidays feel like the holidays.
It
when you
smells,
can-
right? I feel like smells are big in the holidays, and
Smells.
especially like baking.
That's what makes it feel like the holiday,
Yeah,
right?
people always say my house smells good because I'm constantly
Right.
baking. But it's also just that warm, homey feel. I know you love that.
I
Like cozy
love
up in your
a home feel.
blanket.
That's why I got all them pillows over there. All I need to do is light y'all a good old candle.
Look at you, it's perfection. So basically, then we're gonna take this.
Am I still eating? I'm so sorry.
You're gonna bake it in the oven as instructed, okay? And then when you pull it out, it's gonna look something like this.
Okay, this looks good.
Okay. And then also, here we go. So icing also comes in.
That's the fun part.
Oh, the icing is so good. So then you just take a spoon, and if you want to drizzle it on top of that.
Oh my God. I'm not gonna put my fingers that I licked on your
I always lick the bowl of this. It's so
okay,
good.
what am I doing again?
So just drizzle it. I mean, you
Drizzle
can't go
it?
wrong. Like however you want. Like I'd put all of it on because I
Okay,
love
I want to do it
frosting.
like this.
Yeah.
Because you want to get it all over.
Yeah.
Don't that look good? Come on, Pillsbury. Hold the line.
Yeah, that's it.
Cinnamon rolls are a tradition for the holiday mornings. They are so easy, special, and make the house smell oh so good. So everyone is getting a fresh cinnamon roll coming from us to you guys from Pillsbury. I know. I was like, no, I want to taste a little more. It's so good. For more of these holiday recipes, go to Pillsbury.com. Thank you, Melanie. Oh my God. We'll be right back. Y'all want some? All right, this story is incredible. Our next guest is a 12-year-old hero who helped save her entire family from a devastating fire. From Virginia, please welcome Alasia and her mother, Shantae. First of all, yes, Alasia. You see, they cheering for you because you're a hero. Yeah. First of all, I have to say, I love your hair. It's so cute.
Thank you.
Doesn't she look lovely? Okay. So first of all, I'm glad to know that your family is safe.
Yeah.
You know, tell me what happened.
Well, really, it was a normal day, you know. Did laundry, grocery shopping, watching my Cowboys lose, you know, the usual. And, you know, went home, put the girls to bed to get ready for school the next day. And Lasia comes running, wakes everybody up. The house is on fire. The house is on fire. I get up like, oh, my God. You know, what in the world? It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. So try to turn on the lights. There's no power. And I'm like, okay, girls, get out, get out, get out, get out.
And Alasia, when did... Look at... Oh, my God.
That's my
That is
daughter's.
devastating. That's your... What you say?
That's my daughter's room.
That's
two
your
of my
daughter's
daughters.
room. Two of your... How many children do you have?
4 girls.
4 girls, and they were all in the house?
Yes, all 4.
Oh, my God. When did you notice something was wrong?
All right, please don't judge me.
Yes.
But how I woke up is I smelled hot dogs. Not gonna lie, I thought someone was cooking up in the kitchen.
Oh.
I thought I was gonna wake up and see, and I saw smoke. So I thought maybe Angela was up too, and she burnt one.
Oh.
So I go up in the kitchen. There's no power. I couldn't see nothing, and I could see flames when I looked up.
My God. So what did you do next?
So I walked up into the living room. I saw Tiana sleeping. I looked into Angela's room. In the corner where Tiana's bed was, it was flames coming through. So I decided to start screaming because I knew I wasn't going to go in every room and wake them up.
And they heard your screams. Oh my goodness. How did you get out the house, like in enough time?
I actually slammed open the door and I forced Tiana, I pushed her outside.
Pushed you outside?
My sister Tiana.
Your sister. And how old are they?
Angela's 9. No.
10.
10.
It's Tiana.
Tiana's 9.
And you're
11.
And you're 11.
12.
You got it backwards. Let me handle this
tired.
Mom, go ahead, Mom. Girl, you saved everybody. You got every right to be tired.
Yes.
I'm tired.
Tiana's 10 and Angela's 11.
Okay. All right. And what happened once you got out of the house?
Well, you know, once we got out of the house, I'm like, oh my God, you know, we got everybody out. I had to get the baby out. I'm like, I had to choose the baby or one of my other daughters that's in the room.
Wow.
So, you know, I just screamed to Lasia. I just picked the baby up, and I was like, you got to come back to the house. I just throw the baby to her. And I try to get the other daughter out, and we try to call Granny, because I'm like, I think Granny could put this fire out. You know, we called 911. She lives literally a minute down the road from us. So in our eyes, we're like, I think Granny could put this fire out, but, you know.
All right, Granny.
But, you know, we had to call 911, and,
yes.
you know, then I take the kids, I get them in the car because they have no shoes on, they have nothing. I have to run back in the house to get my keys and my phone because we have nothing.
You ran back in the house?
I had no choice. We literally had no shoes on, no anything. My keys, my phone, everything's inside. So I have to run back in the house and get my keys and phone. My children are standing out here and it's cold in Virginia with no shoes on. So I run back in and I look, I'm like, oh my God, I just spent all this money on laundry. I want to get these clothes. And I really did think about it, but, you know, I was like, okay, no, I got a feeling this roof is going to cave in, and it did. That was the first thing to go. So I grab the keys and phone, and I throw them in the car and get them down to Grandma and Papa's.
Wow. Ain't that something? I am so grateful y'all made it out. Okay? We want to keep talking to you. Can you stick around for a little bit?
Yes.
We'll be right back. We're back with Shantae and her amazing daughter, Alasia, who helped her family escape from a house fire. Mom, I know. Tell me how proud you are of your baby.
Words can't even explain how proud I am of her. Her grandfather calls her the miracle child.
The miracle
and yeah, she saved my life twice. She really has. And she, she doesn't, I don't think she understands the gravity of it.
That is so beautiful. Alasia, how does it feel being a hero? Because you are a hero.
It feels pretty good. Like after you eat a big meal, pretty good.
Don't you love it? Oh my God. Okay. You mentioned a hot dog earlier. Now you say a good meal. You like eating good. I can't help but to ask. Yeah. She said, Okay. So I heard your community stepped up to help you. How does it feel having that support?
It's been amazing. It's been a life-changing scene. You don't expect people to still be this good in the world. The Red Cross, the American Red Cross has helped. Yeah, they've been amazing. They've been amazing. The Appomattox Disaster and Relief from members of my job to, just different people in the community I didn't even know existed, and they've been amazing. And, they kept us so positive. And, the best thing about it is, every day I get to say 1, 2, 3, 4. Because that's how I keep up with them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You better speak. Oh my God. Oh my God. I know it's been really difficult and a difficult time. So we would like to help you out, if that's all right. So Pillsbury believes in the power of homemade memories and wants to help every family create a place they can call home. So they are giving you and your family $10,000 to help you rebuild yours. Here you go. These are the things that matter. I love moments like this. Bless y'all. We're so grateful that you're still here. You continue to be a hero and a blessing to your family. I see you guys emotional. Tell me, how does this all feel?
This is amazing. I don't, other people that have been through it understand, but not having a home for your children, and it's tough. It's very tough. It really is. You try to hold it together and stay positive all you can, but at nighttime you feel it. You feel that emotion when they want to go home, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yes, ma'am.
It's tough.
Go to our website to see how you can donate to help Shantae and her family. We'll be right back. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.